All right. I get emails a lot, and I get a lot of messages here and there, and I answer what I can when I can, and at the same time, I have to kind of, watch my time and whatnot and say, okay, I need to take a break from the socials and all that, which I think most people understand. I don't get a lot of flack for it. And I get emails, and there's times where I say, you know what, I should do a video regarding what they're talking about. Now, earlier this year, I talked about the Vegas Golden Knights and season ticket holders and issues with people out of town losing their season tickets, why they were losing them, which brought a lot of emails into me from people who'd lost their tickets and emails from people who were worried about losing their tickets. And it also brought some heat from some Vegas Golden Knights fans that thought that I might be attacking the team, singling the team out. And I want to do that again. I don't. I get an email today, and I want to let you guys know I'm only passing this along because if this was me that was in this situation, I would appreciate somebody who has a relatively large hockey YouTube channel speaking out and saying there has to be a way to fix this. Because it's a situation that I don't think there's a bad guy in this, so I'm saying right up front, I don't think that the Vegas Golden Knights are horrible people in this. I don't. I think this is just one of those snafus that takes place. And I'm not going to give the name of the person here either. I'm only going to post this, and then if somebody on behalf of the Golden Knights wants to do something for this person, or that you can reach out to, however this would take place, I'm just going to put this out in the internet universe. We've been season ticket holders. So this is Vegas Golden Knights. Since they had their ticket drive before the team was even confirmed, we had season tickets for the first two seasons, including this season, in the Upper Bowl, and decided to sign another 4-year contract for the same seats at a much lower price than new season ticket holders. So this is part of what there's been this talk about. Maybe, they try to push out the older season ticket holders because the new tickets that get sold for a higher price than what the original ticket holders are locked into. The thing that got messed up is we switched our old credit card to our new one in the new contract for the next 4 seasons. However, they didn't seem to change it or fix it, so they tried to bill the old one, and of course they didn't receive a payment. I've had this happen. I've had this happen on Amazon. I've had it where I'm like, wait a minute. Oh crap. That card didn't I changed that card. Why did it try that card? So it happens. It's one of those internet things that happens. You change your credit card and the system doesn't update or whatever happens, right? So we called them and made sure they had our new one. And they did in the contract. So in the actual contract for the next 4 seasons, they had it. But in the system, which isn't our fault, and that's in brackets, which isn't our fault, and it's not the ticket holder's fault. So we just said, all right, just fix our billing information, and you can charge us right now. And they said they couldn't do it unless they charged the full season right now. Now, I've heard this before, too, that Vegas, they charge the entire season up front. And there are, some options to make payments monthly. I know with Vancouver, there's options to pay monthly. There's no way I could afford to pay up front for a whole season's worth. It's a lot of money. So, that's the thing, right? It says, in our contract, we agreed to monthly payments because we can't afford to pay a full season ticket at once. So we lost our season tickets because they didn't put in our new information. And even when they said it wasn't our fault, they still couldn't let us do our agreed deal. So we lost our season tickets, which is annoying and makes me not want to go to a game in T-Mobile anymore. Also, another thing, we had until noon today to fix the situation, which we tried to do, and it turns out they're already looking for buyers, possibly already have a new season ticket holder in our seats. This really frustrates us as a family and original supporters. It feels like a slap in the face. The reason I share this with you, I'm trying to get as many people aware about this. I'd appreciate it if you gave me feedback or could even share this in a video. Here we are. My family doesn't think it's worth taking it to court. And I don't think it would go anywhere if they did. And this is one of those things. And this doesn't just happen with Vegas. I'm going to say straight out. I'm sure this happens with other season ticket holders as well. The one thing for me is that they tried to update the credit card. They updated it. The system didn't take it. And then they're like, okay, well, we can charge you. And I'm guessing it's a system thing. Our system has to charge you the full season ticket price. We can't charge you just a partial or let you guys pay monthly payments. So it's a tough situation. These things happen. I know these things happen. So again, I'm not trying to attack Vegas. I'm not trying to attack the team. No, this is one of those things. So as an add-on to this, if you're a season ticket holder for other teams as well, you guys pay monthly. Because I've thought about it. I've thought about getting not necessarily season tickets because of the nature of what I do here. Uh, Going to Canucks games 41 times a year, it's just not going to work. So I've thought about getting quarter season, and quarter season you can get monthly payments as well. There's some perks that go along with that too. Should do a video this summer on different perks you get with different teams' monthly ticket packages, because it's kind of fun to look at that sort of thing and see who really has kind of a cool season ticket deal that they can get. And then teams will probably be happy with that too. They'll be like, hey, maybe we get a couple of extra season ticket holders out of it. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. And it sucks because if these tickets are gone, I don't think there's any recourse. But what could Vegas do for a fan in this situation? What could the team do to say, you know what, this family supported us for the first 2 years. They did try to renew for another 4 in their seats, and through no fault of their own, they weren't able to. So that's where it's kind of the sticking point for me. And I understand that, this might seem like piling on to some, but it's a completely different situation than the other stuff we were talking about. But let me know, has this kind of thing happened to you before? And what the policies are around that. And if this gets passed on to the Vegas Golden Knights, they can always reach out to me through business email that's available on the channel, or an email address that is in the description for all my videos, and I would be glad to pass along the email address for the person who contacted me to them. And maybe I don't know, something to work it out, because again, they were willing to pay, they just couldn't afford to pay all at once. Totally understand, totally makes sense. That's a ton of money. Even in Upper Bowl, it's expensive to go to Vegas games. It really is. It's surprisingly expensive. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below as always. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe if you're browsing your way through. You just happened upon this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll talk to you again soon.